Have you ever fallen down a terrifying rabbit hole on the internet, only to find yourself staring at the screen long after midnight, convinced you're not alone? Yeah, me too. The internet is an incredible place, a vast ocean of information, connect-ion, and cat videos. But lurking beneath the surface, in the dark corners and hidden forums, are stories so disturbing they feel like they were plucked straight from our deepest nightmares. Today, we're diving into some of the scariest myths, urban legends, and straight-up creepy tales I stumbled upon online. These aren't just campfire stories, they're digital whispers that seem to propagate and evolve the more they're shared. Our first stop is a classic, a name many of you have likely heard, Slender Man. Originating from a Something Awful forum contest in 2009, he's a tall, thin figure in a black suit, often depicted with no face. His myth quickly expanded, incorporating elements of stalking, teleportation, and driving people to insanity. Scariest part? His connection to children. He's said to stalk and abduct them, often appearing in the background of photographs. The sheer volume of user-generated content, stories, artwork, and even games built around Slender Man made him feel incorporated, incredibly real to a generation. It's a powerful example of how collective fear can manifest digitally. Next up, let's talk about Smile Dog. This myth revolves around a cursed image, often referred to as smile.jpg. Seeing the image is said to cause psychological distress, leading to insanity, suicide, or the urge to spread the word. The victims are tormented by vivid, terrifying nightmares. And the only way to escape the torment? Share the image with someone else. It's a brilliant, and deeply unsettling, analogy for viral fear and information hazards in the digital age. The very concept of seeing something that can break your mind is inherently terrifying. Moving on, have you heard of the SCP Foundation? While not a single myth in the traditional sense, it's a collaborative online writing project that has spawned thousands of interconnected horror, sci-fi, and fantasy stories. SCP stands for Secure, Contain, Protect. The premise is that a secret organization exists to locate and contain anomalous objects, entities, and phenomena that defy natural law. From sentient statues that kill you if you look away to reality-bending creatures and existential threats, the SCP database is a goldmine of horror. The sheer creativity and scale of the SCP universe are staggering, but what makes it scary is the clinical, factual tone of the entries. Reading a detailed report about an entity that can erase your existence, written like a sterile scientific document, is profoundly unsettling. It feels like classified information you shouldn't be seeing. Another fascinating, albeit disturbing, rabbit hole involves unsettling discoveries. These are often forum threads or articles discussing strange, often gruesome, real-world incidents or objects found online. Sometimes it's tales of exploring abandoned websites hosting bizarre content. Other times, it's deep dives into mysteries surrounding disturbing videos or photos that surface online without context. Think about the Keddy Bin murders photo, or the Lake City Quiet Pills mystery. These aren't fictional monsters, but glimpses into real-world darkness, amplified and distorted by the internet. The horror comes from the fact that these things could be real, or have real-world origins. It blurs the line between what's a constructed story and what's a terrifying reality. Then there are the myths that prey on our fears of technology itself. Tales of AI going rogue, or glitches that reveal something deeply wrong with the system. Consider the various theories surrounding hidden messages in code, or algorithms developing sentience with malevolent intent. Stories like the creepy broadcasts or the everywhere at the end of time theory evoke a sense of technological decay or impending digital doom. The idea that the very tools we use to connect and learn could become instruments of horror is deeply unsettling. What makes internet myths so potent? Part of it is the anonymity. Anyone can post anything, anywhere, and it can spread like wildfire before its origin or truthfulness is verified. The lack of a single author allows the story to evolve organically, with contributions from countless users. This collective authorship gives them a strange, unsettling authenticity. They feel like modern folklore, born not around a fire, but within the cold glow of a screen. Another factor is the interactive element. Many of these myths encourage participation, asking you to look for clues, share the story, or even add to your own experiences. This breaks down the barrier between observer and participant, pulling you deeper into the narrative. It makes you feel like you're not just reading a story, but living through a small part of it. And finally, there's the visual component. Many internet myths are tied to specific images, videos, or sounds that are designed to be inherently unsettling or memorable. These multimedia elements stick with you, haunting your thoughts long after you've closed the browser. The internet has given birth to a new kind of horror. It's not confined to books or movies, it lives and breathes in the network itself. These myths remind us that even in our hyper-connected world, there are still vast, unknown territories. Territories of fear, uncertainty, and digital darkness. They tap into ancient fears of the unknown, the monstrous, and the loss of control, but filtered through the lens of modern technology. So, the next time you're browsing late at night and stumble upon something strange, something that sends a shiver down your spine, remember these tales. And maybe, just maybe, don't click that link. Because some rabbit holes are best left unexplored. Seriously, go touch some grass after this video. Your brain will TH on cue. Unless the grass starts to whisper,